I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
What happens when two figures we've always watched from afar, on glittering stages under bright lights, suddenly stand side by side in an ordinary gym in Los Angeles? What happens when a single second, a short recording, turns longing into hope and speculation into prayer? There is something there, something that is not just sweat or practice. There is meaning. There is a promise unspoken, yet felt so clearly. Hello K-pop lovers. Welcome back to the K-Update channel. Imagine a video lasting only a few seconds. The camera shakes. The filmer's breath is faint in the background. Among rows of fitness machines, two familiar silhouettes train. Their movements are ordinary, but the aura they emit is not. They look focused, serious, like two people preparing something enormous. No stage lights, no production cameras, just routine, discipline, hard work. Yet, for those watching, it becomes more than training. It feels like preparation to return, to come home, to a stage even bigger than before. The chronology of this moment begins with a post that quietly rippled outward. A fan, by chance in the same place, recorded it. Then the clip spread across platforms: TikTok, X, Instagram Reels, and within hours, the small world of the fandom erupted. The video isn't cinematic. Its authenticity is what makes hearts tremble. There's a quiet laugh between breaths, a brief exchange glance, and a moment that made many hold theirs. Why does this moment feel like a confession? Perhaps because of how it speaks, not with words, but with action. Two people, long occupied with solo paths and individual projects, chose to be together in a training space. For fans who read every gesture and blink, it felt like an answer to long-held longing and whispered hopes. A fan wrote, "He didn't need to say anything. I saw it, and I believe." A simple sentence, heavy with meaning. Then a confession emerged, not at a press conference, not in an official interview, but whispered across comments. I heard him whisper, "We're doing this for them." Those words might be interpretation, hope wrapped in language. But when thousands read them, repeat them, and share them, those words become real within many hearts. There's a magical power in collective hope that unspoken words can feel like proof. Public reaction? Intense. Not just likes and shares. Comments flooded the sections, full of confusion and joy. "There's something in his eyes, a resolve," wrote one user. "We're not just seeing two friends. We're seeing two people preparing a promise," said another. These comments are no longer mere emojis. They form a spreading narrative. Small channels uploaded frame-by-frame analyses. Fans made slow-motion compilations, pointing to moments when hands drew near, when smiles were held back, treating each second as a clue. Yet there is also caution. Some fans held back, reminding others not to jump to conclusions. "Don't believe everything that goes viral," one person wrote. "Let them breathe," advised another. Here, the true drama unfolds, between the desire to believe and the need for restraint, between wanting to interpret togetherness as proof and recognizing that one clip is only a single fragment of a much larger story. What does this moment mean for the future? For many, the scene feels like a sign that preparations are underway, not only physically, but emotionally too. Seeing them train together conjures images of a future stage. Voices blending, choreography refined, the chemistry we once loved, revived. In fans' minds, one simple thought loops. Is this a small step toward a major reunion? Is this the beginning of something long awaited? However, remember, hope is double-edged. It empowers, but it can also lead to false certainties. We feel the stirrings. We interpret them. We talk about them. Yet official confirmation remains the key. Until an authoritative announcement comes from reliable sources, this moment will live as a symbol that binds millions of hearts. Here, in the softest part of this story, is a quieter tale about personal dedication. Jungkook, often described by fans as perfection-driven, never stops chasing excellence. Taehyung, known for his artistic sensitivity, brings an atmosphere that makes everything feel meaningful. When two distinct characters meet in a training room, the combination produces something, not just exercise, but a prayer, one that sounds like we will come back stronger. As the outside world turns this moment into a story, media and creators react. Opinions, analyses, and theories emerge. Some greet it with blind joy. Others refuse to feed false hope. But one thing is undeniable. The clip touches. It touches the most human part of fandom, the urge to believe, the wish to return home. At the end of the day, we come back to something simple. The memories they left on stage, the songs that brought us together, and the little moments that somehow become bridges to the future. Maybe the gym recording isn't absolute proof. Maybe it's merely a fragment, a snapshot among millions of seconds. But for many, that fragment is enough. Enough to ignite hope. Enough to make them smile during an ordinary day. Now, I want to hear from you, those who watched until the end. What does this moment mean to you? Do you see it as a real sign, or just a warm moment that soothes the heart? Write your thoughts in the comments. Share the frames you noticed, the detail that made you pause, the word you felt was whispered to you. Let's discuss, with open minds, with rational hearts, but still with love. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy videos that explore small yet meaningful moments, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next update. See you in the next video, where we'll keep tracing every piece of the story 1 second at a time.